Okay. Hi, this is Angie. Chocolate Sunday number 31. Sitting in the kitchen on a Sunday. When we had a restaurant, chocolate sundae was my favourite dessert. So let's play on that. And it's just a relaxed, being on his time, cup of coffee with a cyber friend. Intended to make a difference. I want to address the issues of anger as an emotion, and child support, alimony, maintenance, as a hot topic, and money as a weapon, manipulation, financial abuse, and also where I would never, certainly with children, I would never say a child has any part in being abused. Absolutely. You know, it just annoys me when people say everything that's happened in your life is a result of your choices. Well, some things weren't. That's not what this is about. But certainly, I've enabled some financial dysfunction in my adulthood, and I'm delighted to be able to see that now. So I'm just showing it from that point of view, that what you thought was harmless, or I thought was harmless, or whatever, was actually abuse. Because when we first hear those terms, like when I first heard oral rape or marital rape, those terms just seemed outrageous, and yet if you go a little deeper, no, not at all. So the anger thing is, I was cross with myself for keep venting on here and having it being the main thing that motivates me to go and make another diary clip. But then I realised that actually anger can be very, if you channel it and use it appropriately, like not self-harming or drinking or getting depressed and not understanding why, or that's when you turn it on yourself, and certainly not hitting people or expressing it physically. But it's a very healthy emotion, and it leads to passion, and it leads to change, and it leads to lobbying. If nobody got angry, then nothing, the world would stay or continue to deteriorate. It takes anger, that's what I'm saying. And also, it gets a bad name as well in the name of Christianity, or Catholicism, or whatever, that, that's a bad emotion, so therefore either hide it or stuff it or process it spiritually. And I even heard somebody saying the other night, a big international preacher, saying that when he feels anger rising up inside of him, he places his hand and speaks to the spirit and calls forth the fruit of peace and so on, and it dissipates. But it doesn't disappear. So that's just a spiritual band-aid. It's a good one, but it's not. And I think the bottom line is that anger is a valid, helpful emotion, and it doesn't say in the Bible, don't be angry, and if you are, hide it. It says, in your anger, do not sin. So that's just about expressing it safely and not destructively, and channeling it to make change if change is needed. And Jesus overturned tables and called Pharisees, church people, a bunch of hypocrites and brood of vipers and so on. So there is no biblical ground for saying anger's unchristian emotion. So I forgive myself for venting being the thing that thrusts me into communication. And that happened just now. I had all sorts of plans to make a clip about something, some other subject, but that's what came up. So I'll just share my little details, but it's the same whether it's multi-million. If you watch that, I used to love those. What is it called? Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or whatever. That fight was just as real for the wife of the guy that plays Frasier. You know, as it is for me, where my ex didn't give €80 to my son on Friday as agreed. So it doesn't matter the details, it's the same situation. And on that subject as well, do you know the way social media throws you back in touch with you know, your exes amongst other things, you know, friends and stuff, people from your past, and some people, you know, the connection takes on a new lease of life, and that's great, and other people it's like you realise why you're not in each other's lives anymore. But it's amazing to me, 3 exes of mine have each, you know, we've had a sort of friendly exchange of how's your life kind of thing, and have each said that their marriages are in name only.